channel that others cover and expose. And you would think a video like this would be enough to snap somebody out of it, somebody in the masses out there who's asleep, to snap them out of their slumber and wake them up to realize, wow, something really is going on. Because it reveals so much stuff. It is filled with so much satanic imagery, showing you how the occult operates, showing you how MK Ultra works. It is absolutely vile. It is absolutely disgusting. And that is this song by the band Panic at the Disco. The song is called LA Devotee. And I don't know if there's a panic at the actual disco, but you would think people might panic when they see the hair of the lead singer, that this guy's going out in public looking like this. Hair looks like he got electrocuted. But let's start with the lyrics of the song before we get into the video, which is just a complete eye-opening experience. If you're someone who's asleep, it should wake you up. But the lyrics themselves tell you what's going on in Hollywood, how this whole thing works. I talk about it all the time. You don't get in unless you join these secret societies, unless you become a Satanist. Some of the lyrics of the song reveal, talking about their soul, talking about black magic. It starts off, you've got two black guys from Lovin' Too Hard and a black car that matches your blackest soul, talking about these people having black souls, talking about midnight whisperings, and he goes on to say the black magic of Mulholland Drive, swimming pools under desert skies, drinking white wine in the blushing light, just another LA devotee. Telling you what goes on in Hollywood. He says sunsets on the evil eye, invisible to the Hollywood shrine. Saying this is the stuff that's going on in Hollywood, the black magic rituals, the lifestyle, it's all satanic. Telling you in plain sight, but people still don't pick up on it. They go, oh, come on, they're just being artistic. Oh, right. So let's get into the video. I mean, you know, a lot of the times when I do these videos, exposing music videos, I obviously take notes. I have to sit through it. This is almost 2 pages full of notes because the entire 4-minute video is nothing but satanic imagery flashed in your face. It starts with a girl who's wandering in a field. She falls down. You see her hand on the ground. She's falling down. She's picked up by someone in a red cloak, a druid. They pull out, and what do they show? They show the gigantic pyramid inside of the circle, inside of the ritual circle, another Illuminati symbol, a satanic symbol, which dates back to ancient occultic civilizations. But this is just another satanic symbol, so it starts right off the bat, showing you this imagery. Then we cut to a young boy who is tied down into a chair. Now this young boy is tied into the chair, and it's revealed as the video goes on that he's going through trauma-based mind control, electroshock therapy. As they tie him down and they put these electroshocks on his head. They're filming him, they're recording him, which these sick elitists like to do when they put these children through trauma-based mind control. Then we see druids walking inside of this room that the boy is tied down in their ritual garb. One man with the Baphomet, dressed up as the Baphomet. They're carrying a sacrificed animal, because that's how these Satanists operate. They sacrifice animals, they sacrifice humans. It's all about blood rituals. As the child is tied down in the chair, they start flashing the satanic imagery and start the trauma-based mind control on him. They even tell you this by cutting to a shot of a birdcage. The birdcage is an Illuminati symbol. It reflects the trauma-based mind control that these victims of trauma-based mind control go through. That's why you see on album covers, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift has images of her shot in magazines with all the bird cages in her home. All of them. Britney Spears, you name it. Rihanna, Beyonce, they show you the cage because they are trapped. They are victims of MK Ultra mind control, and they are slaves to the elitists, to the satanic system that runs and controls everything. We see shots of skulls representing skull and bones flashing in front of our faces on the screen. Of course, we see the all-seeing eye because it wouldn't be an Illuminati video without the all-seeing eye. So we see the all-seeing eye flash in front of our face. We see the serpent, the snake, serping his way through. They flash that. So they use these flashing imagery. That's how mind control works. They flash this imagery. And you might not even pick up on it if you're watching this in full time. But they flash it, they flash it, they flash it. Your brain is still processing the imagery. You might not be, because you might not be on a conscious level when you're watching it. Because most people, when they watch television, are in an alpha state. That's how they're put under this hypnosis. So they're flashing the imagery over and over. Of course, the child is forced to drink out of a ritual cup. This is representing what really goes on in these rituals. They do have these goblets, these cups, and they drink blood out of these cups. Because during the blood rituals, they drink the blood of their victims, whether it's an animal or a human being. And we see the singer of the band on the screen. What a surprise if you slow down the frames. They actually even showed his face matched up with the Baphomet's face. As you can see, the upside down Baphomet's face merging with his face. How much more obvious can this stuff get? And we're not even halfway through the video yet. So you see him with the Baphomet pentagram, the Baphomet face merging with his face. Of course, what else do we see? Lightning bolts. I talk about it all the time. Lightning bolts representing Satan. Luke 10:18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Of course they have it in there. They quickly flash this imagery. They flash the serpent quickly. They flash the lightning. They flash the Baphomet pentagram. What else do they start flashing? Well, not a surprise. They once again flash the all-seeing eye right in front of your face. Then they cut to the flashing of a moon. This is more pagan, satanic worship. As they flash the crescent moon in your face. Then they flash the sun, which is more satanic worship. Flashing the sun in your face. Of course, they flash the pyramid once again. And these are just quick imageries that they're flashing in front of your face over and over and over and over as they indoctrinate the audience that's watching this. And they're even telling you in plain sight in this video how Hollywood works. How it works. The song is called L.A. Devotee. What do you think they're trying to say? They're telling you that these people who come through Hollywood, that come through these famous circles, that they are indoctrinated in Satanism. And many of them go through trauma-based mind control, MK Ultra trauma-based mind control. As you see this child go through the shock therapy, they show a skull. They cut to a skull that's covered, begins to get covered in blood, showing you the effects of the trauma-based mind control and the mind control that this child is now under, this satanic influence. Of course, what else do we see? Well, we see the Druids as they're performing their ritual on the animal. We see them pull the heart out of the animal. Now, this goes back even to ancient civilizations who continue to perform human and animal sacrifice to their gods. So they take the heart out and they eat of the heart. Now, in this video, they don't show them eat the heart because it would be too graphic, but you can see the heart. I talked about the Black Mass that occurred in Oklahoma City. Part of the ritual that occurred in Oklahoma City in this Black Mass was they ate the heart of a pig during this ceremony. This is how these Satanists operate. This is part of their ritual. So they're doing this in the video. And it couldn't be more obvious for people who are awake, but you would think maybe some people out there who are sleeping would see this and say, okay, what's going on here? But they continue to think that this is some type of artistic expression. Go through the videos on this channel, the music videos that are exposed. Look at the same symbols in the imagery. Now look at the occult symbolism here with the human sacrifice rituals, the MK Ultra that I talk about. It's not a coincidence. They're telling you, they're showing you in plain sight. It enhances their black magic by showing you this. It indoctrinates you with Satanism and occultism. They indoctrinate children with this stuff, with Harry Potter and magic and sorcery over and over. And then by doing this, they're desensitizing people from it as they continue to indoctrinate the masses with this satanic worship. And sooner or later, they're going to be able to come out of the woods, come out of the darkness, and into the light, and start performing these rituals out in the open. Because people will be desensitized from it. People are going to be going along with it. They've seen the imagery before. They're not sensitive to it anymore. They're not going to go, oh yeah, I've seen that before. Their brain is going to be desensitized. And they're showing you in plain sight how this industry works. Look at all of this symbolism. I've never seen so much in my life. L.A. Devotee, so you become a devotee to Los Angeles, to the Hollywood lifestyle. And this is what you become. You become a slave to the satanic system, to the satanic agenda. The lyrics, like I said, even talk about black magic. I have a video about the word magic and how many songs and albums feature the word magic. This is all sorcery. This is all an indoctrination into the occult. That's what's going on in the world around us. Not the stuff you see on the television set. This is propaganda that you're seeing. Oh, we have a race war. Oh, we have this. This is all controlled and staged. In the meanwhile, when you think you're being entertained, you're being indoctrinated. Mind control is real, folks. Think about the brain. Think about stuff that goes on in your day and how you react to things. That's your brain reacting. That's your brain doing stuff. Now think about when you watch these videos. Are you reacting? Are you jumping? No, you're sitting there like a zombie, taking it in, going, oh, okay, oh, that's interesting. Oh, look at his hair. Look at his weird hair. Oh, okay, cool ear. Oh, cool beat. Meanwhile, you've been shown the all-seeing eye, the skulls covered in blood, the serpent. They're showing you the sacrifice of the animal, the drinking out of the cup, the drinking ritual of the blood out of the cup. They're showing you the lightning in the sky. Again, flashing the moon, flashing the sun, flashing the pyramid, flashing the all-seeing eye over and over and over and over and over, showing you the birdcage, letting you know that this is how Hollywood works. This is mind control. Locking the kid up in the chair, tying him up, putting him through the trauma-based mind control, putting him through the electroshock therapy, even going as far as to show this man's face merging with the Baphomet and the upside-down pentagram. That's how obvious this is, folks. That's how obvious it is, but the masses continue to laugh at this stuff and think it's not real. And the next thing you know, it's going to be too late for them. It's going to be too late for their souls if they don't wake up and find Jesus Christ. They don't wake up and realize that they're in a spiritual war here. And the only ones that know it are the awake Christians and all the Satanists out there. Because the Satanists know what's going on. They're at war. They're trying to lead these souls to Satan. And our job as Christians is to try to wake these people up and lead them back to the way, the truth, and the life, which is Jesus Christ. But our brothers and sisters, our lost brothers and sisters out there are falling victim to this because they don't realize how real spiritual warfare is. Because the only reality they believe in is the one that has been created for them on the television set. The reality of get to work 50 hours a week so you can pay ridiculous bills, which you shouldn't have to pay. You should be able to go, live where you want, find land and live off the land. You should be educated on how to take care of yourself, take care of your family. Instead, we have a society of brainwashed people who worship materialistic things. They can't take care of themselves. They need their government to take care of themselves. And they see stuff like this and they think, oh, spiritual warfare is not real. The Bible's fictional. I'm an atheist. Right? Because they've been taught and indoctrinated throughout their lives to believe in this false science, this false reality of the world around us, which is not true. It is not real. We are in spiritual warfare. And all of these souls out there are getting indoctrinated with garbage like this. Panic at the Disco. Give me a break. Who's listening to this crap? That's what it is. It's pure garbage. It's pure filth. But unfortunately, the masses go into this stuff and they love it. They get so into it. And of course, YouTube promotes it, puts it in the trending section. The television will promote it, be on MTV, it'll be all over the radio. And kids will see this stuff and they'll think, oh, it's cool, right? Oh, they're just in costumes. No. These people knew that this was really going on. If they could actually listen and stop laughing at this stuff because they think it's fake. They think human sacrifice is fake. Yet I even did a video on the New York Times telling you that government hierarchies were created based on human sacrifice. And human sacrifice has been going on for almost forever in this world. And what do you think? That they just stopped all of a sudden in the last 50 years? That they just decided to stop? They hid it from everyone. And they're hiding it because that's how they get away with it. Because they were cast out too many times. People were finding them and exposing them. Now it's hidden. Now they've created a society of brainwashed fools who don't believe in the Bible anymore, that they believe in this fake world that they've created around us. And these souls are getting led to hell. And that's what bothers me the most about this. That's why I try to point this stuff out, because if people could just see this and see that this is what's going on and say, whoa, wait a minute, and look into it and realize that God is real and Jesus Christ is the only answer. He is the way, the truth, and the life. And realize that they've been tricked, they've been duped, and the Satanists are showing it to you right in front of your face. That my hope is maybe these people will come back to God, that they'll open their Bible, they'll stop trusting in man and stop trusting in the world and stop lusting for materialistic things. Because that's what this world is that they've created around us. And they are indoctrinating everyone with the satanic occult symbols. They're even showing you the rituals. They're showing you the MKUltra. They can get away with whatever they want now. Because everybody just laughs at this stuff and they think it's a giant joke. Well, it's not going to be a giant joke on Judgment Day. It's not going to be a giant joke at the end. So people need to start listening and start realizing that they've been duped. They have been completely duped. And they're even going so far as to show you this right in front of your face. They're showing you MKUltra. They're showing you by flashing these images how mind control works. Yet the people out there, even if you read the comment section on this video, on the Panic in the Disco video, some people are like, oh, Illuminati exposed. They think it's still a giant joke. Like, oh, they're trolling people like me. Yeah, they're putting millions of dollars into these music videos just so they can troll someone like me and get me agitated. So they're going to listen to it and crack up and go, ha 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 ha, oh, he's looking at him, he's all angry, he's all agitated. Yeah, okay, I'm going to believe that they actually care, that they would put all their time and effort to troll a few truther channels out there. Give me a break. There's barely any truther channels that have over 1 million subs. This isn't about trolling. The people out there think that they go, oh, they're poking fun. Beyonce's poking fun, and people are believing the Illuminati. They're poking fun at you, and they're desensitizing you by making a mockery of Satanism and the Illuminati and all this stuff, by making it seem God's fiction and the devil's fiction and all this stuff that they do. They're tricking you. They're using humor and sarcasm to trick you. And that's what's going on here. People are being tricked and deceived by these so-called, Hollywood actors and musicians, these false idols that they are. So this is Panic at the Disco, LA Devotee. It's absolute garbage. But if you have a stomach for it and you're older, I recommend you watch the video so you can see for yourself how obvious it is. If you want to tell, people message me and they say, I can't figure out how to wake up so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. And I completely understand the frustration. Because I don't, listen, this channel wakes a few people up. I do my best to wake up as many as I can every day. But certain things are going to wake somebody up. It might be the most random thing that wakes somebody up in your family or a friend. But videos like this that they just created, you should be able to sit there and say, look at this, what do you think, this is fake? Show them the stuff, connect the dots with Aleister Crowley's teachings, and the symbolism, the satanic symbolism, and then why is it in every one of these videos? Right? Show them that, then show them Beyonce, show them Rihanna, show them Drake, show them all these people that flash these images over and over. You're telling me this is an artistic expression? Then why are they all using the same symbols? Why do they all do the same thing over and over? The black and white tile, the all-seeing eye, the pyramid, the bathtub, the serpent, the bird cage, symbol after symbol, repetitive. Because they're repetitively conditioning everyone out there with their symbols. It's right in front of our faces, folks. Right in front of our faces. That's how unbelievable it's getting. That they don't have to hide this stuff from us anymore. And still, people out there that see these videos, people out there cannot put one and one together. They cannot snap out of the trance that they're in. And that's what's scary about this. Because they are getting away with more and more every day with the race war that they've created and they fund and all this other stuff. And they're getting more and more outlandish, showing you this stuff right in front of your face. Because they don't care anymore. Because they know that the masses are so dumbed down and so stupid, beyond stupid. And all we can do is pray and pray and pray that people wake up and start critically thinking and start using their brain and snapping out of it and getting off their devices for an hour a day to critically think and observe what's going on around them. So maybe it'll lead them back to the way, the truth, and the life, Jesus Christ. Maybe it'll lead them to an awakening. That's all we can hope and pray for. I thank you for listening to today's show. God bless all of you and your families. As we continue to expose the satanic Illuminati agenda, today's show I want to expose yet another satanic